Welcome back! This is the biggest update so far, version 1.1, and it adds you 3 features I've been waiting for a long time. First one is create from scratch. Now you can generate melodies or chords without any note input. Second one is the band tab. You can put in one clip and get a full 5-track arrangement out. And the third one is the live mode. You can independently launch your clips just like an Ableton session view. Furthermore, we have a bunch of small UI improvements and lots of bug fixes. So let's dive in. Before we have a look at the new functions of NoteWarp, we make a quick walkthrough what NoteWarp can do for you. For a full breakdown, just head over to the other linked video. At the end of this video, we will have a look about the MIDI-Routing, how NoteWarp is connected in your DAW. So stay tuned. NoteWarp lives as the VST3 plugin in your DAW. So we have the plugin here. It's in front of connected to a Diva on the NoteWarp master track. The layout is something like this. In the upper left panel, we have our recorded or imported notes. And in the lower panel on the left side, we have some algorithms to transform the notes in several tabs. The Easy tab, the Pro tab with some crazy algorithms to fiddle around. We have the AI tab, where you can prompt an LLM. And then we have the tab chord fit, refer to the other video for in-depth, and the tab band. We will have a look at it later. So now first let's arm NoteWarp and record some notes. Okay, notes are recorded in the canvas. Hit stop, unarm, and crop it to 4 bars. Okay, and have a listen. Okay, so far so good. So we have the tab easy here, and now let's have a look how to transform the notes. The input type, let's choose melody, and we want to change the melody, and we use this algorithm, and the variation intensity, let's keep it at 50. Tonality, we can stick to notes and to generations. Let's hit generate, and here we have it. 2 variations. Listen. Yeah, somewhat similar, somewhat different. We have this stop all button in case you have hanging or sustained notes. Second. Okay. Very good variation. Exciting. Okay, you can expand every row and, for instance, choose the bar you want to loop again. Okay, fine. So that's the basic function of NoteWarp. You can record notes, you can transform them. Let's clean up and head over to this interesting button here, the sparkle button. Once you click it, a drawer pulls up and you can create stuff from scratch without any note input, melody or chords. We stick to chords, and we choose as a key G minor, and the genre is house, and the mood, for instance, is this one, and 4 bars. And for the rhythm, let's stick to house step, 2 generations, hit generate, here we are. Let's give a listen. Good. Okay, something you can build on. We can also create melodies. So the key, for instance, we stick to G minor, and the length, let's start with long notes, and here we have 2 bars generate, and here we have 2 simple note patterns. Okay, let's choose another length, short notes. Okay, not the best, but something to build on. So you get the idea. You can create notes or melodies or chords from scratch without any input. So just something to start with. Very good. Let's head over to the band tab, to the band feature. So here we can first choose the melody from the history. Let's choose the recorded one. The 4 tabs we recorded initially, and the input type is, we have here a melody. Let's choose melody. The genre is house, and we want to create a full song energy. Let's choose mid. And regarding the chords, yeah, we have short notes, so sustained chords would be good, and bass root notes. First clean up and then hit generate. Now we have 5 tracks with variations and a small arrangement. Okay. The melody, the bass is still there. Chords or pads, you get the idea, just for inspiration. So, okay, that's it. So for instance, you're happy with something, you can drag it directly into your DAW, just this track, or you can export all rows into your DAW. You can use this button and just drag it down, and then you have your full arrangement in your DAW. How cool is this? Yeah, so head over to the next one, the live mode. First clean up again and pick, we can use our melody here, and we can change the variation again and generate a bass line from this recorded melody. Okay, now we have 4 rows and we can play it. Yeah, great. Yeah, could be a suitable bass line. But what if we want to send this, stop this first, want to send this to another track? For instance, here we have other tracks with other instruments. For this we can use the receiver plugin, and we have this chips in here. And for instance, we choose BA for the bass and the live mode. Let's do it like this. So, melody and different melody. Yeah, that's the live mode. So you can launch your tracks independently and they play in sync. Okay, let's have a look how NoteWarp is configured in your DAW. So with NoteWarp comes with 2 plugins, with a master plugin and a receiver plugin, kind of slave plugin. We have the master plugin here and the receiver plugin here. And for several DAWs we need instrument versions of these plugins, for instance for Studio One. So we have the audio effects and the instrument versions. And in this project here we have 3 tracks with synthesizers, and we take the master plugin and drag it in front of Diva, and now it's connected to Diva. Here in Bitwig it's very easy. Regarding your DAW we have to find out. And now we choose another track and put in front of the NoteWarp receiver and assign a name. For instance, here we have a bass synthesizer behind it. And for the 3rd track, we drop the receiver again and assign a name, synth. and it gets the name synth, and the abbreviation is SY. Okay, open NoteWarp Master plugin again, and let's generate a chord. And what you see on the right hand, you have this home button here. That means the notes are directly sent to the master plugin. And here you have BA, it's sent to bass, and SY is sent to synth. Let's have a listen. You see the notes are routed directly where the master plugin is routed to. Bass is routed to the second track in our DAW, and the third one is the synth one, it's here. So now we can play them simultaneously. So it's not that difficult, but again, it depends on your DAW. Just a quick overview. On the first track we have our NoteWarp Master. The notes are directed to the instrument connected thereafter. And on the second track we have the NoteWarp Receiver plugin with a synth. It's a SY, the abbreviation, and on the third track we have a bass, and this one is routed to a bass synthesizer. Whew, that's NoteWarp 1.1. We have new features like create from scratch. We can create an arrangement through the tab band, and we have the live mode. Furthermore, a ton of polish. The update is available now and it's free for existing users. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Thanks for watching.